So, how can you buy this Lamborghini worth £75,000 for less than £10,000? Okay, so that's not strictly true, but let me show you how I reached this conclusion. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how much money you can make from a single rent serviced accommodation unit, and ultimately, in my opinion, how this can help you purchase a 75 grand car, just like this Lamborghini, just for you. So, my name is Darren O'Reilly, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, I have been an active landlord and involved in property world for a little over 30 years. If you're interested in business growth, mindset and personal development, and of course property investment and how you can become wealthy through property, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're the first to find out more. And hey, if you want to help me grow my channel and get it out to more people like you, it would be appreciated if you would help me by just hitting the like button, as this really helps the YouTube algorithm. Right, so let's jump straight in. So this black Lamborghini Gallardo 2008 with just over 25,000 miles on it, 5 litre automatic, 2-door, lovely, a beautiful Lamborghini. So I'll just flick through a couple of these pictures and then I will break down how I feel that you can get this for less than £10,000. Now what a beautiful car she is. So that could be yours for less than £10,000. So let me explain how I feel that you can get this for less than that. So we jump over to a spreadsheet. So I work in the London market doing service accommodation, which is basically a property strategy. Debatable whether to call it a property strategy, but it is a hospitality business. We basically provide hotel style accommodation in residential properties. So if I break down, we basically rent from the landlord. And then we will provide accommodation to corporate clients and leisure guests. Now, I've been operating in the London space for the best part of 3 or 4 years, and this is, hey guys, I'll just go back to that. So this is the spreadsheet that I use to give me an indication of what sort of money I'm going to achieve in monthly figures. So if we just focus on the basic property information for the minute, and we will unblur these bits in a moment. So if you see here, you've got the property name, etc. We're not going to need that for the minute. As I say, I've been working in London and I've based these sums on a typical 3-bedroom or an average sort of 3-bedroom property in and around London. So obviously not central London, the prices will be a little bit more, but on the outskirts or sort of greater London. So generally a 3-bedroom property will cost in the region of £2,500. Council tax will be in the region of £150. Utilities, gas, electric, water, even with the current bills would be in the region of about £400 a month. These are all monthly figures. Broadband TV, £50, and insurance, give or take £15 a month. Now the average night rate, and what this is as it says on the tin, it's a base rate. So we have a 3-bedroom property, which it says underneath here. We've got a 3-bedroom property, and that will, give or take, we don't want to get any less than, this is too much. Let's do some more reserved figures. So let's just say 210. So £210, that's £70 per guest per night. And that is based on a 3-bedroom, and this is averaged out over the course of 12 months. So you can get a lot more than that. And what we do is we have a base rate for 3 people, and then extra guests above that we will charge extra, which is this figure here, £35. So the property will sleep a maximum of 6 guests. And then we include this number of guests above base rate here. These will all make sense in this blurred section in a minute once we get into that. So this is our minimum price that we want to achieve nightly on average over the course of the year, and this is for 3 guests, and then we have extra guests at £35. Number of guests above base rate would be 3. 3 and 3 is our 6 maximum occupancy. 3 bed we would set up as either 3 double beds or 6 single beds, so it would sleep 6. We do have sofa beds, but generally speaking they're there for overspill. You can generate a bit of extra gas from them, but people like to have a good night's sleep, so we don't tend to use them too often. Then we have a minimum night stay. We don't like to have 1 night stays, as this can attract parties. So we have a minimum of 2 night stay, and we charge cleaning £85 to a guest. Then we have our costs above the what's the I can't think of the word now, the prices that change per changeover, that are relevant to per changeover, variable, that's the word I was looking for, the variable costs. And these are fixed costs at the top, and these are our variable costs. So we have £100 that costs us in the region to clean and provide linen for a 3-bedroom house. And then we include all of our figures in this bit here. We don't do a checking cost, and sometimes you can pay someone to be there to actually check the people in. And then we have obviously booking fees. These are what the OTAs charge, so basically marketing fees, the likes of Booking.com, Airbnb, Verbo, Expedia, etc. It averages out around 15%. And then you've got to have some form of card processing fees if you're taking payments directly. And we always include this as well, because ultimately we want to get direct bookings. But we'll include this as what it works out, depending on what card you choose. American Express tends to be the most expensive. You'll get charged a percentage of the revenue generated. So ignore this management fee bits for the moment. So now we will unblur this, and you will see these are the exciting figures here. So what you'll see here, average occupancy level is on the side here. Average occupancy on the left hand side. Average occupancy level across the UK is 70%. So we work out, we've highlighted this green here. These are the sort of potential figures, worst case, that you will be receiving. So here you look at 70%. It's going to give you revenue of £5,302.50, and then that gives you a net profit of £236. Then if you drop down, bearing in mind this bit is only on the base rate, which is 3 guests. Now obviously having a 3-bed property, you would attract more than 3 guests at a time. So ultimately we look down here, and this is the occupancy level. You see here we've got 3 guests above, and then again at 70% the revenue jumps from 5,300 up to 7,507.50, and this gives you a net profit of 2,441. Now you're not going to get, I say you're not going to get, I should say that you will generally get somewhere in between them two figures. So if we're looking at 236 as net profit and 2,400, give or take, you're sitting around £1,300, give or take. Would that be right? So yeah, somewhere between 236 and 2,440. You're going to be sitting around the sort of £1,300-1,400 mark. But don't forget, this is at 70% occupancy. Operating in London, I'm frequently achieving between 80 and 90%. So I'll be higher up in these figures here. So this is a worst case scenario. 210 is an exceptionally low rate, and this is still going to give you on average around sort of £1,300-1,400 a month. So taking this back down to the car, if we just flip back to the Lamborghini over here, I'll close this out. What you can see is here that the monthly figure is £1,425 per month. We'll just click into the breakdown of that. Not that we really need to see this for this instance, but this is a live demo of how I think you can get this for less than £10,000. So here we go. £1,424 over 58 months. You're going to end up paying £86,000 for the car. However, I say you can get it for under less than £10,000, and the reason I say that is because if we jump back to these figures, you see here your average is going to be net profit is going to be somewhere around the £1,500 mark. As I say, this is exceptionally low, and even if we cut this up to 225. Which would give us a bit more indicative, then we've suddenly got £500 to 2,700. This is at 70% occupancy, and as I said, you want to be operating in the sort of 80-90%. You're getting somewhere between these two figures. So I work with another 250 other operators across the UK, and £1,500 net profit is quite common across many of them operators per month for the whole duration of the year. And it's happens out. So there you have it. How you can generate. Sorry, what I didn't say is you can get involved in a rent-to-rent anywhere from between £5,000 and £10,000 to get that set up. So there you have it. For less than £10,000, you can generate yourself a revenue of averaging £1,500 a month. And obviously, going back to the car, you look back at them figures. That car is going to cost you. Where is it going? Here, sorry, that car is going to cost you in the region of £1,500 per month. That's how you can buy, in my opinion, a Lamborghini for less than £10,000 per month. £10,000 working out as generating £1,500 per month. Hope this has been useful and hope you've watched it to the end, and if you have, as I said at the beginning, please do help me grow this channel. It would be really beneficial to me if you help tap the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and obviously help me grow the channel. People like you can watch it. If you really appreciated it, it would help me. It'd be really appreciated if you could help me just by hitting the like button, as this helps YouTube algorithm. Thanks again for watching. My name's been Dan O'Reilly.